Hello everybody, hope you're having a great day. Here's Val with another video to keep your boredom at bay. Okay, I'm just gonna say one thing before we start. Little teaser spoilers are one thing, but full-on confirmed scenes type of spoilers are another. They start to push it a little bit. I got sucked into this when I was doing research on filming news, but I've decided that I want at least some surprises next season, so this will most likely be my last spoilers video before Season 6 airs. I can still make videos on filming news, but just the teaser spoiler kind. Because I want to stay away from as many spoilers as possible now. Which is why I haven't read the leaked script that is going around. Okay, I did read a few lines here and there, but I'm not reading any more than that, okay? For as long as I can, I will stay away from it. In this video, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen in the scenes of Season 6, like I've already watched them. And I've also give a little bit of my own personal speculation on things that we don't know about yet. I have divided these based on locations, and I will add a skip button on each of these in case you don't want to know about a particular one. You can just skip that. Let's organize these in a geographical order. So we'll start with the events all the way in Essos, and then we'll go west to southern Westeros, and then up to the north. Also, as you can see in the title, I've decided to split this video into two parts, because it was getting too long. So part number 1 will end around here. Now, without further ado, our first location. The Dothraki Sea. There are pictures and videos of what's being filmed with Dany and the khalasar that kidnapped her last season. And they make us wonder, did they really kidnap her? I mean, in the bad sense of the word? They don't seem to be doing her any harm. In this picture, she's just sitting away from them, by herself, without restraint. And not only that, but in this picture, she's in fact leading the khalasar, and she's even back in her Khaleesi/Dothraki outfit. The strange thing is that Daario is riding next to her, so finding her wasn't that difficult apparently. But where's Jorah? Ian Glenn, the actor who plays him, has been seen around the filming location in Almeria, but no pictures of him on set have been leaked. So we have no idea what's happening with him. And you may be thinking, well, maybe Daario killed him? That's a possibility I don't particularly like. I hope he just has some other tasks to take care of, like going back to Meereen or something. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Also, this guy, Joe Naufahu,
Namebucha,
has been cast as Khal Jhaqo. Yeah, I know. He has been cast as Khal Jhaqo Lantern. Meereen. There's a lot of movement in Meereen. There's pictures of Tyrion and Varys walking around everywhere, and scenes where it looks like the Unsullied are preparing for an attack. If beheading Mhysa wasn't enough, then the dragon show that the Meereenese people had to suffer during the pit fighting probably sealed the deal. There's pictures of that same wall where their slave had written "Kill the Masters" with a new line underneath that lets us know that Dany is not such a loved Mhysa anymore. It reads, "Mhysa is a master." Right under "Kill the Masters." Like, ouch. Dany, just become a Khaleesi again, alright? Just give up on Meereen. Who cares? Give it up. Not worth it. There's a new Red Priestess in town. Melanie Liebert has been cast as Kinvara. And all that we know so far is that she will have a scene where she's preaching about the Lord of Light to a very interested Meereenese audience. We don't know how important she is yet, or if she's some sort of replacement for Moqorro or Venero, other red priests from the books. In other news, a dead character is back for more Game of Thrones. It's Shae. Lots of pictures of Sibel Kekilli have been appearing online of her on set and in costume. She's most definitely still dead, so I agree with everyone who thinks this will be just a memory or a dream or a hallucination of Tyrion's. Yes, it's not as exciting as it sounded. Last but not least, Tyrion and Varys will part ways. They filmed this scene with a green screen that's believed to become a port in post-production. Varys says goodbye to Tyrion, calling him the world's most famous dwarf, and heads somewhere that I can only suspect is back to Westeros. I'm excited to see what he does next. Braavos. In another video I made, I showed leaked clips of Arya either fighting the Wave or being chased by her. So we know that's a scene that will actually happen. Sources from around the set say that this will probably happen after Arya regains her sight, because she wasn't wearing contact lenses while filming this. Arya also takes water dancing to a whole other literal level, by getting wet. No, but seriously, if you look closely, she's wearing a very particular outfit. Do you remember who else wore this? Of course, Syrio Forel. I mean, I would like to think that this is a Braavos outfit, with one A, and that Arya is becoming a Braavos sword fighter herself, taking up Syrio's teachings again. But it's more likely that this is just a regular Braavos outfit, with two A's. You know, you could see anyone wearing this. The biggest spoiler here is related to the Mummers troop that Arya joins when she becomes Mercy. Like I've said in another video, this is from a Winds of Winter chapter. The troop is referred to as a traveling one since there's mentions of touring in the chapter, and it's been confirmed that they will appear in 3 episodes, so these guys are very relevant to the story. It seems like the obvious way for Arya to finally come back to Westeros, and I really hope we see that next season. Come on, it's time for her to come back. She's just gonna miss out on all the White Walker action just because she's trying to become a faceless man to kill people who are gonna be dead by the time she gets back? Yeah? Dorne. We have confirmation that all 3 of the Sand Snakes will be back in Season 6, like Tyrion told Bronn.
Maybe I'll come visit you sometime.
Maybe I'll come visit you.
Don't wait too long.
And we will see a quick scene with Ario Hota as well. Doesn't sound like Dorne will be playing a very prominent role this season, but I'm sure most people will be okay with that. Unless they can make it better, somehow. But the most important event in Dorne is actually the Tower of Joy. Yes, for those of you who didn't know, the Tower of Joy is in Dorne. This won't really be a flashback, it will be a vision of Bran's. I won't show the leaked videos of the fight that they filmed already, but come on, if you haven't watched them yet, what are you doing with your life? Just kidding. This being a vision from Bran was a rumor that started months back, like in July, I think. But it's finally been confirmed because Isaac and Max von Sydow, you know, Bran and the Three-Eyed Raven, were on set when they were filming the Tower of Joy fight. In the leaked videos, we could see that there were more than 3 actors who were part of the fight, but we only have 3 confirmed. Eddie Eyre, Luke Roberts, and Robert Aramayo. And we still don't know who's playing who. Eddie Eyre was meant to play Alfred Hundredth, who a lot of people thought was just a decoy name and that he would actually be playing Arthur Dayne. But most of us gave up on that idea after Luke Roberts was announced. He definitely fits the Arthur Dayne description better than Eddie. And yeah, Luke could also be playing Gerald Hightower. But in the leaked videos you can see that Arthur Dayne is a fairly tall guy. And well, Eddie is quite short. Then there's Roberto, who shares a lot of similarities with Jojen. So he could definitely be his dad, Howland Reed. These guys all look very young, so my hopes to see Sean Bean, even with rejuvenating makeup on, are very low now. Could Eddie be playing young Ned? I'm not too big on that idea either. Even though Alfred Hundredth still sounds like a fake character, I think they've just been able to keep this young Ned actor well under wraps. But we shall see. Oh, and another confirmed detail is that there will be 2 women in this vision. One of them is of course Lyanna Stark, but we don't know who the other one is. Guesses are Ashara Dayne or Wyla. And no, we don't know who's playing them yet. So if they were able to keep that on their wraps, then it probably wasn't that difficult to keep young Ned on their wraps. I know we're in Dorne right now, but speaking of Bran's visions, reliable sources have confirmed that in the vision where we see little Ned Stark, we will also get to see the origin of Hodor. The Reach. Hornhill was confirmed to be filmed in the Castle de Santa Florentina like we thought, and we know exactly how the Tarly family introductory scene will go. It's very simple. The Tarlys will be having a family dinner, and Sam will interrupt it with his arrival. This scene will happen in episode 5 or 6, and there will also be a scene in the courtyard, and a scene in the bedroom. That's really all we know, but I get this feeling that in that one dinner scene, we will understand everything about the Tarlys, and everyone's personality or role will be clear. We will see Sam scared of his dad, because, come on, even though Sam has done a lot of crazy stuff lately, you can tell that he still doesn't believe in himself. And his dad has scared him his entire life, there's no way that's going to change in that one meeting. Also, Randyll Tarly seems to be the most stubborn, cold-hearted, set-in-his-ways type of person in the entire series. He either won't believe what Sam has accomplished, or won't care about it at all. I'm expecting the bedroom scene to be where his mom or his sister give him comfort, and say nice things to him behind his dad's back, while they arrange a place for Gilly to stay. Maybe his mom will show how proud she is of him, and it'll be one of those dust in my eye moments. Or maybe his mom or sister will say those things to Gilly while Sam is in the courtyard. I also feel that Gilly may try to defend Sam at some point. I hope they're nice enough to still want to help Gilly even though she's a wildling. I don't know what to think about Dickon. He could be a nice, kind-hearted kid, but it would make a heck of a lot more sense if he had a huge ego thanks to his dad's praising. He may treat Sam the same way his father does just to avoid disappointing him. And I think that the reason why Sam hasn't said anything bad about Dickon to anyone is because no matter what Dickon is like, he's still Sam's little brother, and Sam always cared for him. The other confirmed scene for Samwell is one where he speaks with the Maester at Oldtown. Nothing too surprising here, but this may very well be Marwyn. Although sources say that whoever he is, he's not being played by Ian McShane. So that's it for part 1 of this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and keep an eye out for the next one, which should be up soon. It's already filmed, I just need to edit it. I also wanted to say hi to Joaquin Mateo. I'm pronouncing it with a Spanish accent, hope you don't mind. And yes, I speak Spanish, everyone. Now you all know. And I wanted to make a special mention of my new friend Kevin, and his YouTube channel, The Bad Productions. If you're looking for more Game of Thrones content, he's got awesome stuff. He has this one series called What If, where he guesses how the story would have unfolded if certain things hadn't happened or if certain decisions hadn't been made. He also has a Game of Thrones deathmatch series where he puts 2 random characters head to head against each other and he explains who would win and why. Those are both very fun series that you would enjoy amongst other things that he does. If you wanted to check him out, you can click here, or there will be a link in the description. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you in the next one.